Welcome to my X journey, and it's Mrs. Y here with another weekly videos. So for this week videos, I am delivering what you have voted on my IG, which is the Hermes After Sales experience. So this year, I'm trying to make my videos as relevant to your interests as possible. So I will be posting a poll like every Tuesday on my IG so that you can help me determine my weekly video topics. For those who have not yet followed me on my Instagram, my handle is Mrs. Y X Journey. And I hope you can help me with my weekly video topics. That being said, without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. So for those who have been following me closely on my Instagram, I have recently shared with you all that, the opening and close push button, like over here, of my Hermes bracelet. I'll put a picture here because I took a picture and I posted on my Instagram, okay? So this part here actually had come off, and I have recently experienced my first time ever at the Hermes After Sales Service at the Madison Flagship store. So how did it happen? How did the push button happen? So it happened when I was shopping at a luxury jewelry shop in New York. The good thing is that we found the parts, we were looking around and all that, right? And we finally found the part, we found the spring, which is great. And since we were in New York, so we contacted Mr. Y's SA and asked, if we could go in for repair because it just happened. The SA told us we don't need to make an appointment. Actually, we can just go right up to the after sales service. So therefore, we walked in right away, and there was only one person ahead of us. So then we just waited for a little bit, not too long. We were actually a bit worried if this could get fixed because, this was purchased during the Hermes private sales. And as you can see inside the bracelet, it does have the S over here that they indicate that this is a sales item. This is not purchased at a regular store. So of course we consult with the SA, and then the SA told us that no, we don't have to worry about it. So that's a good thing. So that for those of you who got a chance to shop at Hermes private sales, with fashion jewelries and stuff, you don't have to worry about it. They will fix it for you. Perfect, right? Because we know some other luxury shops don't offer any repair for any sales item. So, this is a really good thing, Another thing is all private sales items also show on your profile. So let's say if this was a gift from someone else who gave it to you, then, they might ask you, more information about it. But as long as this is an authentic piece, they will help you repair. If you guys have experienced that, scenario, please comment below, let everyone know. So the essay also mentioned who will be picking up, even though it's Mr. Y's profile, because I was there with him, right? So he was assumed that either I would go pick up or Mr. Y would go pick up. So Mr. Y, obviously he said he will go pick up regardless, but the essay also mentioned if it's someone else than the profile owner, then Mr. Y, the only thing he needs to do is just to sign up via email, because when we drop it off, they send you an email, and the SA will wait until, Mr. Y say, I received the email of dropping off the piece. Then let's say if your piece require some payment, let's say you doing a spa for your bags, then they will list it out another email as well about the pricing. They will give you a code before they start doing the spa service, right? So now, obviously, it's all fixed. So you might ask how long it took us to, receive the bracelet back. We dropped it off on the 16th, January 16th, obviously. And Mr. Y received an email saying it's ready to pick up on the 27th. So literally it took us 10 days, 10, 11 days, which was not bad at all. And I will be assuming, they're doing all the repair at the flagship store now, even including the bracelet, the jewelry items. So that's a good thing for us because, we shop at the flagship store, and now if anything happened to any of my jewelry, I mean Hermes jewelry, I can definitely go get repaired right away and just wait for 10 days not having it. That's, you know, totally fine. I can go pick it up right away. Like, it doesn't have to wait until, like, you know, they ship it to Paris and wait. So that's good. So obviously, if you live in a tri-state area, I will highly recommend you to just go into the Madison Flagship store and just to get it fixed, because you can just drive, you know, it doesn't require you too much time, and I think it's worth the timing. And it's probably faster and more secure rather than waiting your local boutique to send it out to the Madison shop and get it fixed and then send it back to your local shop and pick it up. I think that's just, you know, shorten your time anyways. And plus, you know, New York, the Fifth Avenue has a lot of shopping spots, and I think that's great. You know, it's a little local vacation, right? So for those of you who don't know, like, you could just walk in to the Madison Flagship store now and just go right up to the 5th floor, and that's where the after sales service is at. And plus, after that, you can go down 1 floor, which is the 4th floor, to get the walked-in leathers appointment. So I would say, why not? If you live in the tri-state area, I definitely highly recommend it. Just to go to the Madison Flagship store and, you know, get your repair done and possibly, you know, get on the list and keep on looking. There's a lot of things to look. Like, every time you walked in now, like, there's always new display and, you know, all the new bags or whatever that's launching. Like, yeah, a lot of things are like display only. So there's a lot of eye candies, like the mini gypsy that everyone is talking about it now. And, you know, some new items like the in the loop. Like, you know, I think I was the first round of people that actually saw the entire display at the Madison Flagship store back in December. It was like stunning. I mean, definitely on my list. And, you know, like some rare leather, like box leather, like you probably don't see it often, but I'm actually considering the box leather now. Like, if you guys know me and been following me, I only like, you know, Togo, Clemence, Amazon because they're scratch resistant. And box leather, I know that it's not scratch resistant, but because of how gorgeous the leather is, like when I look at the display, I'm like, I told Mr. Y, I'm like, I'm gonna change my mind. I think I will take the consideration of, you know, getting something in box leather. So we will see, but that's not really my focus this year, but we'll see. So now being said, let me show you, because I think we will be going to another after sales service for my mother-in-law's, the Victoria in size 35, and this one was purchased in 2013, so it's been a 10 years old bag, and we want to bring this Victoria for a after sales service, like a spa service, because, you know, look at the corners, it's all wear out. Like, you see, like, I mean, not too bad, but then you do see, you know, color came off, and especially the strap as well, like the glazing on the strap is definitely wore out. So we feel like we should go in for a spa service for her, and we'll see how they itemize the items. Because when it comes to spa service, obviously you have to, you know, pay for it, and we'll let you know how things go, so that if you're interested in knowing, you know, what Hermes spa service is like, please continue to follow my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to my channels, please consider to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you won't miss that videos and my other amazing contents. One thing I forgot to mention about when we pick up the bracelet, they actually gave us another dust bag, which is very nice. I think it was nice. But anyway, so that if you are interested of any topics, or, you know, I do have like Hermes unboxing, shopping strategies, shopping vlogs, and of course, you know, other things about Hermes. Like I said, subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you won't miss anything, and follow me on my Instagram. I do upload more things and stories on Instagram more often than my weekly videos on YouTube, because that's just easier, right? And remember, the handle is Mrs. Y X Journey. It's slightly different than my channel name, but that's okay, because I'm Mrs. Y, right? So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.